The world is a mirror for your mind. And in truth, you've never even experienced a world or others or anything that seemed physical or material. Not really. Because the matter that comprises the physical world, your physical body, the appearance and the experience of others, is actually only the outpressing, the display of your own mind. From the depths of the subtleties of your subconscious emerges the illusion, the hologram of the world. And it's only ever reflecting back to you your self-concept, the construct of your mind, the configuration of your consciousness. And you only need to investigate these things that we see, like this tree, for example, or my shirt, or the phone that I'm using as a camera to record this. In its most essential material form, when you go through the layers of its existence, you find that it's particles, that it's subatomic particles, that it's, at its most essential level, energy. And that energy appears in the way that it does because of a certain vibrational signature. And that vibration is the information of its form. It is the blueprint, the template of the way that it is put together, the way that it appears. And all of that is experienced or perceived through a certain frequency. The frequency is the realm or the band of consciousness that it is created and experienced within. And it's no wonder that Tesla, all those years ago, said that famous quote that if you want to understand the secret of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And here's the thing. You, in your most essential form, are a frequency. You are a vibrational being. And you have a whole complex of energy that you have access to, that you work with, that is within you. And you are literally pressing out the material world, the physical experience of your reality through the energy that is vibrating at a certain rate and experienced through the frequency of your consciousness. And all of that is done through your will, through your focus, through your concentration, through your conviction. All of these are the most essential qualities that you use to create your reality. And it is through alignment that anything becomes possible. Because it is alignment that it is the recognition that you are the creator of your reality, that you are a vibrational being, that through your frequency emerges the particular configuration of reality, the formation, the outward pressing of the experience to be what it is. And you see, that's just it. Matter is but the furthest out experience of consciousness. It is the configuration of your consciousness. It is the construct of your self-concept. It is your mind in what you are identified with that is being reflected back to you as the world. And that's why trying to go into your circumstances or into your situation or into the world to try to change anything is not only fruitless, but it is futile, because it is undermining, it is unaware of the essential reality that's giving rise to all of that to begin with. That's why you can spend your entire life struggling and suffering and striving to change things, to change your relationships, to change your experience of abundance, trying to be successful, when all the while you're just bumping up against the patterns within your own consciousness which are unresolved, unseen. And through the elevation and the alignment of these vibrational qualities, through your own frequency, the outer reality reconfigures itself to be in alignment with what you're being. And that's just it. As a vibrational being, as the creator of your reality, this is all an inner game. And you play this game, you create your reality in this simulated universe through your thoughts and your feelings and your beliefs and with your conviction. And this is the thing, the world has taught us to believe that we are sort of a victim to our circumstances, that things are the way that they are and we just have to deal with it. And we have to work hard and struggle and earn our way into something bigger. We have to deserve it through our effort. We have to do a lot in order to make a change. But actually, this is completely backwards. It's actually what's denying and putting up a whole lot of resistance to the way that it actually works. Because if you were to genuinely, sincerely, completely believe with conviction in yourself to be a particular version of you that experiences a particular reality, then through that consistent vibratory alignment, through your confidence, through your conviction and your faith alone, then the universe has no choice but to reflect that back to you as your reality. But again, we have learned to doubt our ability. We have been taught to undermine this very subtle, childlike imagination, which is the way that we form our experience, the way that we create our life, the way that we manifest everything effortlessly, instantly. And you see, that's just the key to manifestation, is that we have come to think of manifestation as this ability to produce matter or change our circumstance. But that's the furthest out effect of the real meaning of manifestation, which is to be completely detached and non-dependent on your reality to be in an emotional state, in a state of being, in a frequency of consciousness. You see, that is actual freedom. That is what it means to be the creator of your reality, to be the artist, to be the creator, to be the architect of your mind, of your consciousness, of your emotional experience, which is your frequency. And to hold fast to the frequency that you desire to experience and not take cues from your circumstance, not believe that it is until your situation changes, that the world changes, that your life changes, that you can feel the way you want to feel, that you can be who you want to be. You see, this is all backwards. It's like that saying, I will believe it when I see it. But that's the programming of the world, trying to convince you that you're not powerful, because you will see it when you believe it. And who knows this better than a child? Because a child is emotionally independent from its reality. It lives in imagination. It creates from its heart. And it doesn't wait for a cue, doesn't wait for a sign. The child doesn't wait for permission or approval to be and experience reality in the way that it wants to. And that is the power that you have. And that is the way that manifestation really works, when you can hold fast to that feeling and not outsource your power to a world or to your circumstances which are indicating that it's not happening. Because that's only a reflection of your own doubt, your own disbelief, your own lack of confidence and conviction. You see, when you can look out and only feel what you want to feel, and only see what you desire to see, and only think and perceive in terms of the wish fulfilled, in terms of the kind of reality that you want to create, in terms of the version of you that you want to be, then you are free. And when you are that free and that powerful and that full of love, the love of being, the love of becoming, the love of imagination, the playfulness that you are, the creativity that you are, then you are absolutely free. And then you won't even care if it manifests, because you will see through the illusion of the world. You'll see through this hologram of reality into the depths of the vibrational truth, into the frequency that you are. And that is the only reality. That I am, your beingness is the only truth. It is the only reality, because in this world, everything is constantly changing, constantly coming and going, constantly shape-shifting. But what is it that remains? What is it that is unchanging? What is it that is prior to all that is perceived? And that, my friend, is what you are. The changeless, the timeless, the limitless, the boundless. And that is a power beyond any effort. And that is your birthright. And that is your imagination. And that is the love and the light that you are. And so when you recognize that, you have everything that you need to experience life in the way that you desire to.